Hey, what's up guys? It's the Mad Hatter. Welcome back to the Mad Hatter Media channel. Okay, so let's do this. My top 5 Google Pixel 7 Pro features. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I was drawing up a little manuscript for this video and I ended up totally getting myself hyped up. So now I'm pumped up. Let's get into this video. Okay, so favorite thing number 1 is how easy it is to access Google Lens. So you can magically identify or analyze any picture that you have taken or is in your screenshots or pretty much that is on your phone, or just take a picture with your camera and it will scour the entire internet across all of Google's informational database and help you identify what something is. Now I think a lot of us know what this is, but it's very easy to take for granted just how incredible that it is that we have this and being able to just whip our phone out of our pocket and identify pretty much anything. And it would be one thing if it just kind of somewhat worked, but it works incredibly good. Let's go ahead and just scan this Funko Pop and then boom, immediately it'll just pull up exactly what it is. And it's just so quick and easy and just downright incredible. I mean, like, we can literally just identify things that we don't know what they are. So yeah, there's a lot of easy ones that you can identify that are probably all over the internet, but take into account the value that you could get for something more obscure. Like, for example, I used to be a mechanic, so if you have ever worked at a dealership or any other shop in the past, you'll know sometimes you just get parts that you don't know where they came from. Imagine being able to just pull up the Google Lens, shoot whatever that part is, and it can literally identify the part for you. Or think about this. Imagine you're on a hike and you find some form of rock, crystal that is maybe quartz, let's say. Well, something like that is not going to have any wording, numbers, or anything stamped on it, so you just only have to go off visual appearance. However, imagine scanning it and being able to confirm with Google Lens that it's a type of quartz or maybe whatever other kind of mineral. My point is being able to just pull your phone out of your pocket and then all of a sudden know what something is just absolutely crazy to me. That's part of why I personally love phones. I love the utility that they can bring to the table, so long as you know how to use them. Okay, so next up, number 2. Even though pretty much any phone can pull up Google Lens to identify stuff, this feature works especially well only on the Google Pixels, and that is portrait mode, specifically for photos. Ever since I started out with the Pixels and I was really dailying the Pixels 4 and 5, you know, I snap a few selfies here and there, and you know, I'm pretty ugly, but Google's portrait mode, whatever computational magic secret sauce that they have, it is just amazing to me. So real quick, let's go ahead and snap one on the fly. So you have the raw image and it just cleans it up and it looks incredible as far as the finished product. So if you're like me and you're just an average looking dude, you can really appreciate how well this turns out and how good it makes you look. The clarity, the skin tones, the background separation. To me, in my opinion, this is just so much farther ahead. That's enough having a look at me. This is just so much farther ahead than any other portrait mode on any other camera system that I've tested. And it's not that the rest of them are bad, but this is just so incredible that it just leaps and bounds beyond what to normally expect on a phone's portrait mode. But it just comes out so good. It's just borderline, like almost magical, the fact that it's coming out of a phone. Number 3, and this is going to be a quick one. So when you open apps and you go to close them, what this phone does is almost unreal to me. Basically, the haptic feedback or vibration when you close an app, it's gonna be very hard for me to catch it on camera for you guys, but it's basically like close your eyes and envision a bubble in front of you popping. It feels like a bubble pops when you close the app. It's the most amazing, it's crazy. Just another example of how Google's software can completely change the behavior and feel of its hardware. Now my 5 and 6 do not do that. As far as I know, it only does it on the 7 Pro. If you guys do have a 7 and you want to try that out and let me know if it feels like a bubble popping, please do let me know down in the comments. But as far as I know right now, it's only the 7 Pro that will do that. Okay, so the 4th one, and this is just a real convenience type of one, and it's identify songs playing nearby. I know we've had that forever and there's a bunch of apps for that, but by the time you even think of like, oh, what's this song on? It's already read it and it's already telling you what the song is by the time you have a chance to look at it. It's just the simple fact of like in that moment and you go, oh, what song is this right now? And then you look over at your phone, the Google Pixel, when it's locked and it's already, bam, right there. It's already identified it for you. It just kind of creates a cool feeling to where it actually does make a smartphone really actually feel all that smart. Okay, last but not least, number 5. So this is definitely my personal favorite feature of any Google phone, but it is taken to the next level on the 7 Pro series, and that is astrophotography. More specifically, astrophotography, and so long as you have it enabled, astrophotography time lapses. Being able to take this phone out and just stick it on a tripod and point it up in the sky, and just to see the amazing quality of shots that you can get out of this smartphone, it's crazy to me, and it's so cool because a lot of us don't know anything about astrophotography. And with this, if you already own the phone, you don't have to buy anything else. You really don't even have to buy a tripod. You could just stand it up against a rock or something and just let it set for like 4 minutes. So I like it because it allows people to see like such cool results that you can get with pretty much nothing but your smartphone. It's just so amazing to me, and it feels like they dedicated enough time to actually make this a serious feature. So yeah, there it is, guys. My top 5 favorite features on the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Do you guys agree with me, or do you disagree? But at the end of the day, I think we can all agree that these Google phones are just flat out amazing. So with that being said, if you guys made it to the end of the video, hit the like button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Later.